Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go.
So now let's go and talk about the second part of the common pairings for prepositions with verbs. So let's identify more examples that we have here. So we have the verb plus in. So the preposition in accompanies several verbs and tends to point to involvement or connections between people or things. For example, believe in. The majority of children believe in Santa Claus. Engage in. Maurice likes to engage in political debates. Invest in. Now is the time to invest in as many companies as possible. Live in. Haley lives in Seattle. Participate in. What sports did you participate in as a kid? Result in. The hotel's failure to exterminate the bed bugs resulted in fewer customers. Specialize in. English majors can choose to specialize in creative writing or literature. Succeed in. Stephen succeeded in earning a scholarship. All right. So you can see here that verbs with in usually point out involvement or connections. Next, we have verb plus at. So it is commonly used with verbs to indicate places, skills, and reactions. Example, arrive at. We arrived at the hotel in the morning. Balk at. Melissa balked at taking out the garbage. Okay. Excel at. My 5-year-old niece already excels at math and science. Okay. Laugh at. The boy couldn't stop laughing at Isabella's joke. Look at. Look at the whiteboard, please. Nod at. She nodded at her co-workers. Shout at. He could hear someone shouting at the TV. Okay? Next, smile at. My son smiles at me every time I walk through the door. Stare at. It's uncomfortable when people stare at you. Okay? Again, verb plus at normally indicate places, skills, and reaction. Okay. Next, verb plus on is used with a number of different verbs. Agree on, comment on, concentrate on or focus on, decide on, depend on or rely on, experiment on, and plan on. Example here, agree on. The committee finally agreed on a solution. Okay, concentrate on or focus on. He's trying to concentrate on his work. I'm too tired to focus on this assignment. All right. So next, verb plus from. So from is commonly used with verbs to identify a point of origin or a connection or disconnection between people or things. So we have the examples like benefit from, come from, differ from, escape from, recover from, refrain from, resign from, retire from, and suffer from. Okay, so as you can see here, we have this from. Okay, connection or disconnection. Also have point of origin. Okay? Now, we have verb plus other prepositions. So, other prepositions can be used to create prepositional verbs. Some of these prepositions are against, into, and like. We decided against visiting, okay, my aunt. The car nearly crashed into a tree. I feel like going on an adventure, okay? So, other one, verbs with multiple prepositions. So, certain verbs can take multiple prepositions without changing the overall meaning of the sentence. So, example, the verb talk. Okay, I need to talk to the principal. I need to talk with the principal. So, those two sentences have the same meanings. All right, doesn't change. Okay, regardless of the preposition. Now, on the other hand, there are also some verbs, okay, that change, okay, depending on the preposition they have. So, like for example, dream. So, she dreams of becoming a pilot. So, this is her aspiration, what she wants to do in life. She often dreams about flying, okay, so this is during her sleep. The dream during her sleep, okay, so you can see there, dream of, dream about, they change the meaning of the sentences. Okay, so please remember those things. All right.
So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder and I'll see you next time. Bye.